Welcome to your third fan-requested Friday matchup of the day. And happy birthday, coincidentally, to David Hasselhoff. It's David Hasselhoff's birthday. Mitch Buchanan from Baywatch. Anyway, this is this is a strange occurrence. Danny Padilla, 1981, and Lee Priest, any year. I selected 2002. It's a leaner year. But anyway, this is a strange occurrence. We just had a request for a Lee Priest matchup against another opponent from 1981, or competitor from 1981. Tom Platz, Danny Padilla. They were both known as the uncrowned 81 Olympia champion. So isn't that strange? And it wasn't from the same person. Anyway, Danny is doing some damage in the upper body here, in the ab department, and in the legs. But Lee Priest, thick, massive, everywhere except for the waistline, probably smaller in the waistline. This is going to be a good matchup, guys. Turn around, and I have to say, these 1980s competitors, so underrated just because they don't have glutes. They have everything else, and they're not even flexing their glutes. As we may see in a rear double by of Danny Padilla's, he maybe have some glutes later on in the matchup. But anyway, symmetry round is pretty even. If anything, Danny Padilla looked better in the front. Speaking of front, here we have a front double bicep pose, and this could be a dangerous opponent for Lee Priest. Danny Padilla to Padilla. It's a hard one to say, especially on fan-requested Friday, guys, and I'm sorry, but the vodka flows. But yes, it could be a dangerous opponent. Danny usually dwarfed in size, but this time not quite so much. I mean, yes, Lee's a little bit bigger, but look at that vacuum. When you single out the arms, it is a domination for Lee Priest. It's a close one. This ain't no easy fan-requested Friday matchup. This is going to be, I'm going to have to actually judge this one like I normally do. Take everything into consideration, make my final decision at the end. Front lat spread, and if this match continues this way, it will go towards Lee Priest by the end of it, and I will tell you why. Because every one of these poses are so close, it's too close to call, but at the end of the day, Lee Priest is bigger. He may be in better conditioning, or he may have better conditioning, but I'm not quite so sure. Danny Padilla's condition is fantastic, and if you talk to anybody that was at the event, they all say Danny Padilla looked just so good. It's just too good for words. But anyway, Priest looks good, and he's bigger. Side development and my soul, this is basically the same story, guys. Danny Padilla this time, there's a couple of key aspects. His chest itself looks unreal. And the calves, you see that? The calves, the guys in the 80s, they were men. Man's men, or men's men, whatever you call it. But they all had good, giant, big calves. But anyway, this is a close one, guys. This is a darn good matchup. Side tricep. Now, I don't know why Lee Priest is doing this. He's checking his fingernails. I just got my fingernails done. Either lifted in the lorry, in the McGilded truffle. And no disrespect meant to desktop bodybuilding. This is Xavier Wallace here. Go check his channel out. Very good from Australia. Nice fish in your drink. But no, that's Dorian Yates. I apologize. Beating around the bush here. Could go either way. Danny Padilla, I like the way he's striking it. But Priest is winning in the tricep itself. Back developments, and I have given up on Danny Padilla and this pose. The rear lat spread, I cannot find one. Not from 1981. There's a couple of older ones, screenshots, things of that nature, but nothing that was going to beat Lee Priest. This is an awesome rear lat spread for Priest, that is. And here's the funny situation. There was only this old blurry picture of Priest hitting the rear double by, but on the contrary, have a look at Danny Padilla's back. And as I promised you guys, there's glutes. You see that? He has a little bit of glutes going on there. That coupled with the calves, the back itself, it's safe to say, even in a clear picture, I don't think Priest could catch him in this, so the back shots are even. Here we have I don't know if this is a tiebreaker or what, because this is a heck of a match. A lot better than I ever anticipated. I'm here to tell you right now. But this one, Priest, bigger set of legs. And to tell you the truth, Priest has the best set of abs in bodybuilding history. Better than Sean Ray's. Sean usually wins the ab and thigh because he has a wider clavicle, better V-taper, and maybe even more striations in those thighs. But Priest wins the ab and thigh. And whether you do or whether you don't vote for the most muscular, hey, that's your preference. It's all your preference. But guys, I'm kind of leaning towards Lee Priest in this, but I don't want to say he's the winner, because Danny Padilla, his physique excites the bodybuilding world, I'm here to tell you, and I hate to hand him a loss. But Lee Priest, thank goodness for him, he won this one, and if he had lost 2 in a row, I don't know what would have happened. He would have been very upset. Now, Tom Platz was able to overthrow Lee Priest, but I think the 2002 Priest was better than the 1998 Lee Priest. But that's just my opinion. I'll stick to it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this fan-requested Friday matchup. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do the Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. So to those of you who did request it, I did get a couple of comments, I do take a little bit of time and read them. Sometimes when I do have the time, I'm very busy. But for those of you who waited till the end, here is your Arnold impression. This is from Predator. Hawkins, fall into position and situation. Get can up on the hook. Hey, Billy, find me a way out of this hole. The chopper won't touch us till we reach the border. Do it. Come on. Do it now. Anyway, I'll talk to you at the very next in the fourth and final fan-requested Friday matchup. Have a good day.